I've been on like dating sites, but if you look at the people that I match with or the people that I like my messages, there really isn't none because I haven't found that high value male that I want to marry or pursue or even sleep with.
High value men, 9 times out of 10, they're not on dating apps.
That is correct.
Just like high value women, 9 times out of 10 are not on dating apps.
What makes a high value woman?
Oh God.
What's that?
Concepts foreign to you.
That.
Concepts foreign to you. Modesty, being demure.
Modesty. What does modesty?
Yeah, modesty in character, modesty in appearance, modesty in her demeanor.
Amidst the challenges and frustrations of online dating, it's crucial to recognize the profound impact it has on individuals' emotional well-being. Beyond the superficial interactions and fleeting connections lies a deeper struggle with self-worth and identity. Men navigating the online dating landscape often grapple with questions of authenticity and validation, wondering if they are truly seen and valued for who they are. The constant barrage of rejections and dismissals can chip away at their confidence, leaving them questioning their attractiveness and worthiness of love. In a culture that prioritizes external appearances and instant gratification, the journey towards genuine connection becomes a battleground for self-discovery and resilience. Despite the odds stacked against them, men who persevere in their search for meaningful relationships demonstrate remarkable strength and courage in the face of adversity. It's a testament to the enduring human spirit and the innate desire for connection that drives us to continue seeking love, even in the face of overwhelming obstacles.
Here's the harsh truth about online dating. The reality of online dating is that the best looking man will always win. This is not a personality test. Women are not looking at you on the internet and thinking, ooh, he has a great personality. Women are picking the men who highlight themselves in the most attractive light. A lot of guys think online dating sucks. It just sucks for you. I and plenty of guys that I've helped are crushing it online. You're not doing it the right way. And unfortunately for you, more than half of relationships are starting online now. So if you don't adapt and start improving this area in your life, you're going to continue to struggle because women are meeting men online.
Online dating has transformed the landscape of modern romance, offering unprecedented opportunities to meet potential partners with just a few taps on a screen. However, behind the allure of convenience and accessibility lies a harsh reality that many men are grappling with: the brutal challenges of online dating. Despite the promises of love and connection, navigating the digital realm of dating apps and websites can often be demoralizing and disheartening, leading many men to contemplate abandoning their search altogether. In this essay, we delve into the harsh truths of online dating and explore why men are increasingly feeling compelled to give up on this modern phenomenon. One of the defining features of online dating is the illusion of choice. With thousands of profiles at their fingertips, men are presented with a seemingly endless array of options, each promising the potential for love and companionship. However, this abundance of choice often leads to a paradox of indecision and dissatisfaction. Research has shown that when faced with too many options, individuals are more likely to feel overwhelmed and less satisfied with their choices. In the context of online dating, this can manifest as a perpetual cycle of swiping and searching, fueled by a constant fear of missing out on someone better. Consequently, rather than finding fulfillment, men may find themselves trapped in a cycle of disappointment and disillusionment. In the competitive landscape of online dating, men are under immense pressure to make a strong first impression. With just a few carefully chosen photos and a brief bio, they must somehow encapsulate their entire personality and worth in a way that is attractive and compelling to potential matches. This pressure to perform can be particularly daunting for men who may already struggle with self-confidence or social anxiety. The fear of being judged solely on superficial criteria can lead to a sense of inadequacy and insecurity, further exacerbating the challenges of online dating. Consequently, rather than feeling empowered to express themselves authentically, men may find themselves resorting to cliches and stereotypes in an effort to conform to societal expectations of desirability. One of the most insidious aspects of online dating is the tendency to reduce individuals to mere profiles and photos. In the absence of face-to-face interaction, it becomes all too easy to objectify and dehumanize potential matches, viewing them as nothing more than commodities to be evaluated and discarded at will. This depersonalization of interactions can have profound consequences for both men and women, fostering a culture of shallowness and indifference that undermines the possibility of genuine connection. Rather than engaging in meaningful conversations and building emotional intimacy, men may find themselves participating in a game of superficiality and one-upmanship, where the goal is not genuine connection, but rather validation and ego-boosting. Perhaps one of the most pervasive challenges facing men in the world of online dating is the prevalence of hookup culture. With the advent of apps like Tinder and Grindr, casual sex has become more accessible than ever before, leading many men to prioritize short-term gratification over long-term commitment. While some may revel in the freedom and liberation that hookup culture affords, others may find themselves longing for something more meaningful and substantial. The disconnect between these divergent desires can create friction and frustration within the online dating landscape, further alienating men who are seeking genuine connection amidst a sea of fleeting encounters. Consequently, rather than fostering meaningful relationships, online dating may inadvertently perpetuate a culture of transactional relationships, where intimacy is reduced to a commodity to be traded and consumed. The cumulative effect of these challenges can take a significant toll on men's mental health. From feelings of rejection and inadequacy to the constant bombardment of superficiality and objectification, the emotional burden of online dating can be overwhelming. Studies have shown that prolonged exposure to online dating apps is associated with higher levels of stress, anxiety, and depression, particularly among men. The constant cycle of anticipation and disappointment can erode one's sense of self-worth and contribute to feelings of hopelessness and despair. Consequently, rather than serving as a catalyst for connection and fulfillment, online dating may exacerbate existing insecurities and vulnerabilities, leading men to question their worthiness of love and companionship. In conclusion, the brutal reality of online dating is a sobering reminder of the complexities and challenges of modern romance. For many men, the journey through the digital landscape of swipes and matches is fraught with disillusionment and despair. From the pressure to perform to the dehumanization of interactions, the obstacles facing men in the world of online dating are manifold and formidable. However, amidst the sea of frustration and disappointment, there remains a glimmer of hope for those who refuse to give up on the quest for genuine connection. By acknowledging the limitations of online dating and cultivating patience and resilience, men can navigate this treacherous terrain with renewed determination and optimism. After all, true love may be just a swipe away, but it requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace vulnerability.
To be honest, I'd rather just be a little lonelier than deal with all the hassle of dating. I'm really not in a place emotionally and financially where I can deal with sorting through a bunch of misses to find a missus. Nowadays with dating apps, there's always something new and more exciting just around the corner. So many women I've dated have abruptly broken things off because they found something more exciting. Dating is like taking on a part-time job. I don't have the time or the energy. I'm sure all of you can relate to that. Social media, Hollywood, and porn have really altered the expectations of the general public across the board when looking for a mate. It's actually really messed up psychologically when a person thinks about it. Specifically, unrealistic expectations are held by people who conveniently hold themselves to extremely low standards but feel entitled to the best. More specifically, unrealistic expectations are held by people who act like victims when they're confronted with equally high expectations.
And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW Voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.